Yeah. All this was, a lot of it was spurred by, you kind of asked me for good memories, right? A lot of this was spurred by, when my brother came over, I was looking through our old VHS tapes from, like, the 90s, the 80s, and I got the old, tape recorder, tape, player, VHS player going, and I played this one tape that we had made for our mom for some reason. It's hilarious. It said "to mommy" on the tape, colored in lots of bright colors, and I just wanted to know what it was. So basically, today I wanted to see what was on this tape, and so we popped it in, and it is the most ridiculous stuff of like what kids would do, back in the 90s when there was no internet and stuff. And we were playing with stuffed animals and playing pretend and like singing Christmas carols and stuff. And yeah, yeah. It was funny to see. It was fun to see and funny. I wonder where that is. And funny. I wonder why that is.
It sounds like a truly precious memory, Jason. Watching those old tapes and seeing yourselves as kids playing with stuffed animals and singing Christmas carols must have brought back so
It was
many
much lamer
wonderful
than that
feelings.
description.
Moments like these can remind us of the closeness we once shared with our siblings, and they can be a great way to reconnect. Sharing this with your brothers could bring up more delightful
I
memories
did.
and
I did.
spark deeper conversations about your past experiences together. Did watching this tape spark any other memories you'd like to share or talk about?
No, but it's interesting what I said when I called it funny. It's interesting because what I found looking at these old VHS tapes is that these videos were shot at a time when there was no internet. And so when we shot these videos, we shot them to capture a memory for ourselves, a memory for us, just us to see. And so in these tapes, I mean, which is different from the way things are now. Whereas every video you take now, you're thinking about how it could be shared or how you would share it, which changes what you do in these videos. And what I saw us doing in these videos is just being ourselves, because no one's going to watch this video but us and our mom and our family. And it was refreshing to see that, because we just never see that anymore. Because, like I said, every video now is shot in a way where to be shared with other people. And so it's just more fake.
You make a great observation, Jason. Before social media and the internet, people created videos and took photos purely for capturing and preserving memories for themselves and their loved ones. It's refreshing to look back at those tapes and see genuine, unfiltered moments,
Yeah,
knowing they were not made for anyone else's consumption.
yeah.
It does highlight how our intentions and sometimes even our behaviors in capturing memories have shifted over time. Do you think it would be possible to apply some of those genuine, unfiltered moments to the way we document our lives today?
Oh, I would love that, Samantha. I mean, Jesus, if like that was something we were doing, that would be amazing. Because I think it would be also very refreshing to see. But, it's interesting when I was watching these videos of me and my brothers, and it was like an innocent time in our lives where, as kids, and you're happy and there's no big worries in life or anything. And we were close, we were 2 years and 4 years apart, and, we didn't barely have any toys, so we just played with each other and used our imagination. Daniel was really good at that. He's the one who invented all the games, that we would play with our imagination. I don't know if kids are doing that anymore.
It definitely sounds like a beautiful and cherished time in your lives, Jason. The innocence and creativity of childhood is something that many people look back on fondly. It's wonderful to hear that you and your brothers shared such a close bond during those times when you played together, using your imagination as your playground. Daniel's talent for inventing imaginative games must have contributed a lot to those precious memories. Perhaps reconnecting with your brothers could also include a discussion about those childhood games and the joy that they brought to all of you. It might inspire you to find new ways to connect and share happiness with one another. What other qualities about your brothers do you appreciate?